Hey guys, welcome to our review of the Super Sentai Psycho Battle, or Super Sentai Strongest Battle, Episode 1. I'm your host, Pros and Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Cinder Blaze.
And Makotoa.
My dudes, welcome back. And yeah, we just got done watching this. We haven't really let it sink in, but it's just good. It's nice. It's enjoyable.
I didn't want it to be over, man.
Yeah.
I was invested now, and it was a lot of, like you said, well, fan service. I'm gonna put it that way.
Fan wank?
But
Dawson calls it shallow toku fapping.
oh,
Yeah, I mean, you don't get too deep in this sort of shit.
Well, to be fair, we kind of did. I did like the interactions between past Sentai members, and like I'm sure the
Yamato and Pat
Pattern Ichigo. Yeah.
That was nice. That was a nice moment.
Ooh.
And it's
Like,
because
I think-
we are invested in the characters. So even if this isn't like the most plot intensive, it's just good seeing them again.
Yeah, and again, like I've been saying this anytime this topic comes up, but like Sakamoto is the man for the job. He understands, he remembers. More importantly, like he remembers important beats with the characters and like how they might interact with each other and make sure to get like all those points in. He knew that Aka Ninja and Gokai Red had met before.
Yes.
And that was like, I don't know, just ooh, top notch. And there is some significance in like, you know, Yamato having Stinger on his team, because like in the Juoger and Ninja special, their whole thing was like Super Sentai was in danger of dying after the 40th Sentai, but then through the events of the movie, they had saved Super Sentai because another team still existed from the future, and that was that team. So that it's nice. I don't know why Kagura's there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just all the battles were a lot of fun. Even if we didn't understand their gimmick, like a lot of them were like easy to understand. They have really like easy to understand names as well in terms of like what the teams were. So it's like really, it's so the level for entry is so low that it makes it so accessible, you know?
It's super refreshing too for me, just because we've been doing Lupat for so long, and those battles are always like shooting each other with the gun and then sort of like hand-to-hand combat with the guns. And so it's been a while since we've seen like legit looking sword fights or legit swords at all.
Yeah.
So that really helped.
Yeah.
This felt good.
Yeah. And honestly, on the base level, it's just really good to see some of these suits again and some of these people back.
Dougie Kruger.
Yeah. Of course. You didn't even watch the show, and you're like all the way into it. Yeah, and giving Marvelous that sort of weird, tragic backstory. I mean, like, they're really like fitting these
weird,
guys into,
tragic
like
backstory.
The weird team. Team
Yeah.
weirdos.
like he's like hella pissed, dude. Like
I mean, he was. It's fitting for his
it
character.
is. Yeah, definitely.
He's always got to have something to be pissed off about.
I don't know. I just wish he would have gotten better at communicating with people, because like I feel like a connection.
Maybe with his team, he probably is. But these
Yeah.
are complete strangers, more or
But
less.
I do really want to see just like a really good interaction between him and Yamato, because like they've met before. They have an established sort of, you know,
Yeah.
working relationship, and I kind of want to see that.
Did they shake hands before their little OVA was over? Their team up? I forget.
Probably.
They probably did. You know, they left on good terms,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It's really, this is just, I'm looking forward to more. I want to see how, because like, Geizorg is clearly a derivative from the next series. So I'm Yeah, the design is sort of
Oh,
similar
okay.
to their gimmick items.
Well,
So
I already really like that design.
yeah,
So
yeah, me
I'm
too.
excited.
Yeah,
All right, that's good. That's good
yeah.
stuff.
And yeah, just like I'm just I'm impressed. And it's base level. It met expectations, and like my expectations were pretty high. And this is just
Okay, so
you
just
know,
question, just for the heck of it.
hello.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite character in our group right now? Who are you most excited to see from?
I'm quite fond of myself. This group is pretty. You said our group, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm more excited to see Yamato, like the
Yes,
most to see him,
same.
because like
I absolutely.
he had such a good character with not a great story behind it. Um, yeah, I don't know, Alex.
Yeah, he's always been like super solid, and like I'm glad that I was reminded about like how good of a character he was, because like when I first kind of like saw like the initial cast, like yeah, I'm like super hyped for like Marvelous, but it feels like he's taking like a back seat in a way. You know, he's kind of like they're trying to like let these like newer guys kind of carry this story forward. You know, like pushing like Yamato, and like they even had Keiichiro kind of had their moment, like the two
That
more
was
like
so good.
the more recent Reds. So like
Mhm.
you know the kids watching kind of like you know understand and
Yeah.
know the characters,
Yeah,
while everyone who's like watched the previous ones like, oh look, it's them doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like Sakamoto knew how to like balance between like the
Mhm.
old and the newer guys.
and
Also Stinger, fucking
Yes.
I don't know why I like that dude so much.
Yeah. Yeah,
but like
absolutely.
it's weird because like they this series put like positioned these characters into like slightly broad archetypes to like really play off of each other well, because like Marvelous would have just led the team had he not had anything happen to him, but like we put him in a position where he's sort of like the outcast, and he's outcasted himself. He's put in a situation where like he he doesn't feel
He's not
what's
being a
the
team
he's
player because that's not his prerogative.
well, no, it's like he's kind of insecure. No, not insecure. He's just out, like way out of his element, because like he
I don't
suffered a
think
really big loss, and like that sort of shook him. And like that's a really neat way to play with Marvelous's character, and a neat way to like not make him immediately take over the team, and a good way to establish Yamato as the team leader is to give him that moment of like he didn't win the battle with fighting. He talked him down, and it was just so genuine and nice, and I love it.
Yeah.
And seeing him in the mentor role is unimaginably cool.
Also, there's no fucking way Keitro would win that. The second he like pops his face in, I'm just like, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
It sucks because I like this character and like
Yeah, me too.
Lupa.
I did want to note that like in terms of like Yamato in the mentor role, I feel like we were kind of robbed of that, because like we didn't get the crossover.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ranger and uh Q Ranger.
But like, how are you gonna balance
Wait,
between
I
like?
say Q Ranger
Yeah,
twice?
he's a
Yeah,
Q Ranger
and
and
Richard Zorger. No?
Georgia.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's like way too many like teams in one. I mean, it probably would have been like a little interesting, but it might have been like too complex for that to happen, and they just stopped doing that in general, right?
Well, no, I think it was like a combination of things. They're doing a Loop Hat and Q Ranger one, but it's gonna be direct to DVD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess they're still existing.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
Sucks that they skipped that one because that would have been real nice between those two
Yeah.
teams.
I think it was like a combination of like scheduling conflicts and like sort of not real big interest in the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to say? Other than you're excited for next week?
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, guys. Guys, thanks for watching.
Guys.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us for the review. And if you did, thanks for sticking with us through Toku Week. Sticking us in Toku Week. I know we sort of sidelined Geo, but Alex and I are about to record that right now, so we'll be all caught up. I know someone in the comments was like, "Hey, were you guys still doing Geo?" Yes, 100%. We still are. We're just busy boys. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
Yep.
See ya.
So I got toys. I got what?
I don't know what you're doing, Alex, bro. Come on.
Oh.
Why are you like? Why are you poo-pooing all over my outros?
What?
Is something wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah.